Hi, thank you for joining our parenting series today, the ABCs of Raising the Next Generation. ABCs, absolute basic criteria. I think these are the most important things for you to incorporate in your parenting as you're raising your children. I'm finished raising my children. I have 4 and 3 are married and now 10 grandchildren. So we're passing down these principles from generation to generation, and I hope that it helps you as well. Today we are on the letter I. I is for independence. You know, it's important for our children to become independent. At first, they're dependent on us, and we have to keep in mind, though, keep the end in mind when we start at the beginning, is that ultimately we're raising our children to leave. So spouses stay, kids leave. We're raising our children to leave. But we want to make sure that they are well connected so that they can leave with a maturity that is going to be required for them to have their own fruitful lives. So it's sort of like a tree, and whenever the roots grow deep and we are deeply connected and rooted in our family values and in our relationship with Jesus, then those roots can really help us to grow this tree where each branch is separate and then they produce their own fruit. And this is the way that it works. It's a togetherness without the loss of separateness, and a separateness without the loss of togetherness. And that's the function of a family and the way a family tree works. But we are raising our children ultimately to leave. Yes, that's right, moms and dads. We are literally working our way out of a job. So as you're training them, remember that you want to not just tell them what to do and have them respond to your direct instructions, but you want to tell them why and teach them how, so that ultimately they will be able to independently respond with their own maturity. As they mature, they can respond correctly to have their own fruitful life. For instance, you can tell them take out the trash every Monday. And then you can also continue to say, you know, I don't need to tell you every week to take out the trash on Monday. You can see that the garbage can is full. You know that this is when the truck comes. So as you see the trash can getting full, if it gets full on Saturday or Sunday, then you want to go ahead and replace the trash bag and take out the trash. So this is something that they need to begin to independently think about what needs to be done rather than just responding to your instructions. And this will train them to be responsible adults. And I am proud to say that all of our children are responsible adults, and it began because I was able to teach them from a young age to be independent and to be independent thinkers. And that is important because we want them to not just be little robots doing what we tell them to do, but to be independent thinkers. God bless you today. Thank you so much for joining me. And next week, come back because we'll be on the letter J. If you like this, if you enjoyed it, share it with others. And if you'd like, you can go to my website, TrinaTitleSolano.com, right there. And I hope to see you next week. God bless. Bye-bye.